Howdy. I kind of want to talk a little bit about depression and anxiety and living your life. But first, I want to say I've been there. I've done that. I have lived in my house where I felt like I just didn't want to go out. I have been through all of that. I am lucky that my guides have took that from me, though. But know that everything I say is not saying if I can do it, you can do it. Not saying anything negative at all. So if I say anything that hurts your feelings, I apologize. I didn't mean it like that. So know that I'm saying everything with love. And I'm really sincere about that. I don't like hurting people. I will not hurt people. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of do a scenario kind of thing. That I know that with depression, you tend to stay in your bedroom or in your house. Sometimes you eat, and sometimes you don't eat. Same thing with anxiety. You don't want to get out in the public because you're an empath and you're just getting all these noises and distractions and everybody else's energies impounding you. It's miserable, but you can control it, and I'll tell you why. And then at the end of this, I'm going to tell you something that's probably really going to wake you up a little bit. But I know how it feels. You just want to sit and cry. Sometimes people unalive themselves because of that situation. I've been there also. But I want to say that keep this in mind. I know from experience that when I did make myself get out of the house for a drive or for a walk or anything, not around people, then it made me feel better. Getting out in the sun energizes you. That's one reason why it's up there. Doing that made me feel good. But once I got back home, that negative feeling came back. I want to say if you fix your house in a way that energizes you, that when you come in, you're just like, oh, I love being home kind of thing. Crystals, paintings, whatever, rearrange your house, anything that makes you feel good, and try to get out more. But if you have to go to the store to get food, tell yourself this: your soul hears you, your highest self hears you. Say, I'm going to go get my groceries. I know not everybody is staring at me. They're not. They're looking around just like everybody else. I'm going to get my groceries. I put a white light around me to ward off everybody's energies that can affect me negatively. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get my food, and I'm going to be happy doing it. Good things are going to happen to me the whole time I'm in this store. And then do it. And if you have to repeat that while you're in there, if you start feeling uncomfortable, remind yourself, I have a white light around me. Their energies cannot affect me. The whole time I'm in here, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to be happy. I accept all positive energies. Same thing with anxiety. Because if you live holed up your whole life and you're so down and negative, which is not on purpose. I know it's not on purpose. But you're feeling negative, like a weight is on you, and you feel like everybody hates you and stuff like that. But if you actually knew, they really don't hate you. It's your thoughts that are making you feel that way. So now I'm going to say this. Let's just say that you don't do anything for your whole life because of the anxiety and the depression. I mean, of course you get out every now and then because you have to. You have to get food, you have to work. But you really just don't live your life. And it's miserable. And you pass away. You go up to wherever heaven is. I know it's up. And you sit at a table and Jesus is there. And he scoots a piece of paper across the table to you. And he says to you, this was supposed to be your life. What happened? And the paper is like full of happy things and good efforts and everything positive because you tried. And you're looking at this paper, reading it, and you're like, I could have been so happy. I didn't try at all. Look at this lovely life that I could have led. and now I'm full of regret. Think about that. Because now you have to go back and redo it again because you didn't learn your lesson. You have to learn your lesson. If you're depressed and everything, you have to do everything with good intentions in the best way. You have to be loving. Of course, you could be loving with depression, but it's the outcome is what matters. What did you do that improved everything? Or did you put effort into it that had a good ending? So now that you didn't try and you just kind of withered away, that's karma also. So when you have to come back and incarnate with the same circumstances again until you learn how to do that. That's something to think about. I know that it's hard. I know it's hard, but you can do it. I have faith in you. We're all very strong beings, whether we're starseeds, hybrids, or humans. We are all strong light beings. I'm going to end this here. I love you tremendously. I'm sending you positive energy. Yes, you. I'm sending you love, light, and peace. Bye.